What up, y'all? It's your boy Scott here. And make sure you click on that subscribe button right there so you don't miss out on one episode if I'm not going to hold you. And while you're there, cut on those notifications as well, drop a comment, and join in the discourse. I'm not going to hold you. The main story being this week, obviously, free agency just opened up. A lot of people, we'll talk about Ryan Pohl's strategy in a minute because he really be on some, I ain't paying the fire, Gina. That's kind of what it's been like to me these first 2 days. But the Justin Fields dilemma here, man. So I just have to say that I told Bang I'm going to clear out the lane, for a couple minutes because a lot of shit I got to say. First of all, Bears Twitter makes me look like I don't like Justin Fields, which if anybody knows me, that is ridiculous. Okay. I'm a big Justin Fields guy. The only
You don't like black quarterbacks. You
Okay,
like
all right,
Justin
here we
Fields,
go.
though.
Here we
It's like
go.
interracial relationships. I don't like that nigga, but I like my man.
Well, you saying I'm like Leo on the Django? Not around my niggas.
Yes.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. But I'm just at the point now where it's like I am somebody who, and I get Chicago sports fans, we get attached to players. You know what this kind of reminds me of? 9 years ago, 8 years ago, when Derrick Rose was about to get traded. That's what this kind of reminds me of a little bit. And I remember I was on the front line. You talking about BC, my man Lero, my man Reese, Sean, everybody was like, "Oh, you turn your back on Justin, on Derrick Rose." I'm like, "No, I'm not, nigga, but he's not gonna be what he used to be." Like we gotta, switch and build around Jimmy. And not to say that I feel vindicated, but Jimmy did make 2 NBA finals since. That's all I'm saying. But the Bulls did decided not to do that and decided to get rid of him too. But with the Justin thing is crazy to me because I don't have a problem with people wanting him back. It's not an issue. That's your preference. You want Justin back. You feel like Justin will be the best person for the situation. That's fine. I'm at the point right now where it's like we know where this is going. Like we know where this is going, and with Justin at the same time, it's like I personally, this is just me, and I said this on the show 2 months ago. I said I can live with Justin going to another team and being what we thought he would be. I can't live with Caleb going somewhere and he's just what they say he is. And I'm not saying he will be. I know there's a lot of people that you have Caleb Abbey versus Justin Abbey. People who think that Justin's just the weakest dude on planet Earth. You got some people who think that Caleb's going to be on that field. He's going to be Dan Marino in week 1. Like, you have that. I just can't live with that. I still wake up and coach West over Patrick Mahomes. Now, I know the Bears is a different situation than Kansas City. Even that, I want a freaky show on everything. That's what I wanted. I wouldn't even think about Patrick Mahomes on draft day. But when I heard about the process they went through, it pissed me off. So I personally can't live with the Caleb thing if that happens. Justin, I wish him the best with it. But to me, it's gotten to the point right now where we're ignoring what we're seeing and being literal to the point. I made this comparison on Twitter. You know what it's like? It's like when a woman knows she getting cheated on, and you got all the signs, like the nigga ain't answering the phone, he's being real short, all the cheating signs. He like, well, until I see him fucking somebody else in front of me, I'm not gonna believe he cheating on me. That's what this shit is to me when I hear about the Ryan Poles thing. Do I believe that Justin is a backup quarterback? Hell no. I don't believe Sam Darnold better than him or Drew Lock or any of these. I think the only quarterback you can say is better than him right now is Kirk Cousins. That's it. Everybody else, I think he better than. But when you play your hand, and Ryan Poles went up to the combine and said, "We're gonna do right by him," like he was, basically telling everybody, "I'm gonna get rid of him." Like you don't say those things if you plan on keeping this dude. Last year, he was like, "Oh, we gotta be blown away. We gotta be blown away. We gotta do this and the third." This year, he did it, and the whole league was like, "All right, bet we're not giving you what you want for that." And then all of a sudden, we hear now, "Oh, we weren't really shopping him." We're not decided yet. We're still doing our process on Caleb, which I'm not saying that they aren't, but if this is the process, them niggas at the 2-yard line. This is the reason why they wanted that top 30 visit to be last week. They went out on a little 5-minute date with him in the combine and tried to fuck in one night. That's pretty much what it is. And Caleb was like, "Yo, I got to do this pro day. Let's chill the fuck out." That's what I think the situation is. Now, Herb, I know you've been big on you said I want to keep Justin. Like you said this, I've had conversations with you about this. You said it on your show, you said it on the score, whatever. From your tweet I took from this morning is you're waiting to see an actual move before you give like any opinion. What's your thoughts on everything that's been happening?
Yeah, my thoughts on everything that's been happening is just the conversation has just gotten out of hand, right? You've got like the cart pulling the horse. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, slow down. Like, cool. Everybody got their opinion. Everybody got their opinion on who they want the Bears quarterback to be. That's perfectly fine. Nothing wrong with that. But then the way people use everything else to kind of support their narrative after that is just crazy. And so at first I was like, all right, I'm just done with it. But then I started hearing so many things after this free agency market and these trades started to happen. Then I started hearing like just so much crazy stuff. And see, the league is showing you 31 other teams don't want him. Like that's nuts. Like that's not what you see. How about we just go with what we know? Justin Fields hasn't been traded. This idea that 31 other teams don't want him, that's some shit you making up. That's not the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like you conflating two different things. And I just this morning I just didn't like it. So I had to tweet and then my phone started going crazy. Like everybody like, yo, hop on my show or like come do this, come do that, or like even some of the people who like been super supportive or super like heavy leaning towards Caleb was like, well, what's that about? Well, why you say that? Or they are shopping him. I'm like, shopping him, like it would be foolish of the Bears to not be open for business about Justin Fields. So I'm sure they open for business about Justin Fields. I'm sure they fielded every call that came in. I'm sure they considered every offer. It would also be foolish of the Bears to not be open for business on the number one pick. So you field every call, you listen to every offer, and just see what's to it. And then you decide whether any of those things blow you away enough to say, all right, y'all can have him, or blow you enough away to say, all right, y'all can have that pick. I just don't like the way the conversation itself has been gone. And I don't like the way specifically pro Caleb has been used to like denigrate Justin. I don't think that's necessary to on either side. Like I like Justin. I think that Justin keeping him is the best path for the Bears. I don't even make the comparison between Justin and Caleb for real, because to me, it's deeper than that, right? What's their best path to the Super Bowl? And for me, that's to keep Justin, build around him, bring in other pieces, the Marvin Harrisons, Juniors of the world, 3-tech, another edge, get a center. Like that's what I think. Having 2 or 3 first-round picks next year, that's what I think would be their fastest route to the Super Bowl. You think something else? Cool. But I don't got no problem with Caleb. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't say nothing bad about Shorty. I hope he be great. I hope he reaches his full potential and go crazy. But people got people make this shit so toxic, and I just got sick of it. Like, nah, man, y'all bugging and y'all making up shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody in the world prefers Drew Lock at quarterback over Justin Fields. That's not real. Like that's not a true thing. You know what I'm saying? But I turn on the TV and I see, the league is showing you that Gardner Minshew and Drew Lock and whoever, Sam Darnold, they're all preferable to Justin Fields. I'm like, that's not what the league showed you. All you know is that Justin Fields ain't been traded. You don't know why. You don't know who called who didn't call who said no to the proposal. Like, you don't know none of that shit. And you sitting there telling me that the league is proving to me that Drew Lock is better than Justin Fields. Like, knock it off, man. I heard another reporter, one I actually respect and super cool with, but he was like, Justin Fields is still looking for a job. I'm like,
Justin Fields ain't doing shit. Justin Fields on vacation.
Contract for that job. He literally cannot be out here looking for a job. Like, what are y'all talking about? Like, just like stop saying stuff so wild because you've already decided in your head what's about to happen. Maybe it is. Like I've said this entire process, I think I would prefer for them to go with Justin and build around him. But I think they're probably going to draft Caleb Williams. That's okay. But because you think they're going to draft Caleb Williams, you let that go and influence every other thing you say, and it just gets so damn wild. And now Drew Lock is better than Justin, and he's out here looking for a job. Like, he out here handing out his resume to all these GMs, and they tearing it up in his face. Like, fuck no. Like, that's not happening, man. It's getting on my nerves.